They say religion is the opium of the poor. So, what is the role of religion in human survival? Why was religion created in the first place? Is religion still relevant today, or has science made it obsolete? Have you ever heard of the drowning rat experiment? Back in the 1950s, a scientist named Kurt Richter put rats in a buckets of water they couldn't escape just to see how long they will survive. It is a dark thought, but just bear with me, please. These rats, even the strongest ones, will struggle for maybe 15 minutes before giving up and sinking to the bottom. But here is the crazy part. Richter would sometimes pull out a rat before it drowned, dry it, and then let it rest for a while. Then when the rat put the same rat back in the water, something amazing happened. The rat wouldn't just give up. It will swim for hours because a tiny bit of hope completely changed everything. Hope, however fleeting, is an incredibly powerful force. For many people, religion provides that same sense of hope. It gives comfort and a sense of purpose in a world that can feel completely overwhelming. That is one of the reasons it has endured for so long. It helps us cope. But that makes you wonder, why did religion come about in the first place? Think back to the ancient civilizations. Religion was practically the glue holding everything together. When everyone believes the same things, it's much easier for large groups to cooperate and trust each other. Take ancient Egypt, for instance. The Pharaoh wasn't just a king, he was considered to be a living god. That shared belief helped keep the whole society organized and working towards those massive projects like building the pyramids. Religion wasn't just about coping mechanism and social order, though. It was humanity's way of trying to figure out stuff. Where do we come from? Why does lightning strike? Or why do people get sick? Before we had science, religion tried to provide those answers. The ancient Greeks had Zeus throwing thunderbolts, and lots of cultures blamed illnesses on angry gods or spirits. It is a basic human need to understand, but of course that is where science comes in and starts to take over. The thing is, even with our scientific knowledge, we still crave answers that go beyond just the physical world. That is where religion continues to find its place, offering meaning and comfort that science simply isn't ready or providing. In a nutshell, religion has always been about a few core things in our life. One is hope. Religion offers a source of optimism and purpose, but we can find this outside of religion too. Existentialism, for example, is all about making your own meaning in life, even if the universe doesn't provide any. Or stoicism, which focuses on staying calm and accepting what you can't control. Community. Religion can make you feel like you belong, but so can symbol human kindness. Understanding. Religion used to be our best guess at explaining the universe, things we don't understand, but science has stepped up its game. So that leaves us with a question, where does religion leave us? Is religion still the to-go-to for life's big question, or has science stolen the show? When it comes to cold, hard facts about the world around us, science definitely has the upper hand. No amount of faith can compete with evidence you can see and touch with your hands. What about sense of hope and purpose? You can find it in other places too, like philosophies that encourage you to create your own meaning. And that warm, fuzzy feeling of belonging, a tight-knit community of friends, trust me, can give you the same vibes. So, is religion still relevant? That is up to you. If secular alternatives give you everything you need without the baggage, hey, go for it. If you can find the good in religion while leaving the bad behind, more power to you. The choice is simply yours, but always keep your eyes open and your mind critical. But looking at religion from the black perspective, from the black upbringing, we have to ask ourselves, Africa has the largest and the fastest growing religious population in the world. China has the smallest religious Christian population in the world. But if you look at the disparity in terms of poverty, Africa has the highest poverty rates in the world. It ranks amongst the highest when it comes to disease, crime, and violence. Then, how is religion serving us? What kind of religion are we using? Are we using the religion the right way? Or is our perspective so distorted that we are using religion only as hope, but we as people, we've refused to grow? I think we need to relook at our understanding of religion. We have to relook at our form of worship. Then we have to redefine what our understanding of Jesus is and what does it mean to be in heaven. Because if we had to go back and read from the book of Genesis, I think we'll find the way we live our lives and the way Genesis describes God's people, we're very much far apart. So the question is, we as black people, religion, especially Christianity and now Islam, is deeply entrenched into our spirit. But our lives are not a reflection of the life of Jesus. We sing and praise Jesus, but we don't live Jesus. We sing and praise Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, but we don't prophesy Muhammad in the way we live our lives. So what role is religion playing in our lives? So I will leave you with a very simple question. Is religion failing us, or are we failing religion?